To be clear, the Day of the Dead is not Mexico's version of Halloween. Rather, it's a celebration that honors those who've passed and brings comfort to those left behind. Here's ABC's John Quinones.
Beauty, respect, honor. Dia de los Muertos. In English, it's Day of the Dead. But for these thousands of celebrants, it also means a loving tribute to life itself. Here at this cemetery in Los Angeles, Jose Romero and his family have been busy at work. They've been building an altar called an ofrenda for his late brother, Victor Hugo, with their mother, Hortensia, looking on.
He was your son, era su hijo. Nunca se le va a olvidar. You'll never forget.
When I came here this morning, she says, I shed a few more tears. He was a very good man. Victor died of cancer 6 years ago, and there's a very special reason Jose calls this altar coming home.
We came here to this event.
You brought him with you?
Yes, I was trying to get him out, enjoy the last days of his life. And 30 minutes later, he showed up at my door and he said, let's go. He enjoyed everything.
So he passed away knowing what all this was about?
Yes. And he would turn around and say, are you going to do that for me?
Their family is one of nearly 80 families who've created these beautiful, touching altars. It's all part of Hollywood Forever, a festival and altar competition in Los Angeles. It's believed to be the largest Dia de los Muertos celebration outside of Mexico.
In Aztec mythology, they say that after 4 years, your soul finds its home. So because of COVID, we couldn't do it on the 4th year, but this is the next 2. So we decided to do a tribute. He's going home, wherever home may be.
Cielito lindo de contrabando. This means life for me.
Life?
Yes, I think this tradition has a very deep meaning because through honoring our dears, we experience life.
Dia de los Muertos started more than 3,000 years ago in Mexico with the Aztecs, who saw death as an ever-present part of life.
Not only do Mexicans, but just Latin American people in general now celebrate Dia de Muertos. The belief is that our loved ones who have passed, their souls come back to visit us for a couple of days and celebrate with us.
Dia de los Muertos, what does it mean to you?
An opportunity that we set aside from all the drama in the world to have a moment to rekindle our loved ones' memories and their love, to feast on the food that they loved, and to come as a community, as a familia, in that celebration.
This is not just for Latinos.
Definitely not. I've actually had a lot of people ask me today, is it okay that we partake? Is it okay that we come and we get our faces painted and we wear the crowns? And I think just asking that in the first place is you're coming from a place of respect.
I just love the celebration of just life. Just in my culture, we don't really celebrate death and life, and it just feels like death. And so it's therapeutic for me.
Much of the rest of the world learned about this special holiday with the Disney movie Coco.
Dia de los Muertos is the one night of the year our ancestors can come visit us.
As part of the tradition, families build custom altars honoring the unique traits of those who have passed on, including their loved ones' favorite food and drinks. The altars are also adorned with monarch butterflies and thousands of cempasúchiles, marigolds, known as the flower of the dead.
Legend has it that the bright colors of the petals of the marigold and their strong scent help guide the souls of the departed from the cemetery to their family homes.
Angie Jimenez is director of altars for this special celebration at the cemetery.
The theme this year, it's Quetzalcoatl, and Quetzalcoatl is synonymous with rebirth. And since we've been living through a pandemic, we feel that a lot of folks that have either suffered from depression, from being at home and away from their loved ones, Some folks lost their jobs. A lot of us lost some family members.
This year, the celebration is even more profound because of the devastating impact COVID has had on the Hispanic community. Ilian Herrera Fifita lost her cousin to COVID this summer. And just before that, she lost her beloved husband, John, to cancer. He was just 30 years old.
This is our altar called Voces Forever. So as you enter our altar, you see our banners. This is my cousin, Giovanni, and that's my husband, John, his banner.
Her altar is a labor of love. She's been assembling it with her two sons, JT and Noah, 5 and 2 years old.
So as you enter, on the right, we have our tree of life that I think a lot of people have been loving. People have been writing down like their loved ones' names and like just little messages.
By nightfall, spiritual processions bring native dancers, incense, music, stirring drum beats echoing throughout the cemetery. It's been a full day of remembrance as the altar's competition comes to an end. Jose's Coming Home is awarded the prize for Best Contemporary Altar.
I am surprised and grateful that Hollywood Forever gives us the opportunity to share my brother's story.
The awards aside, this celebration is all about gratitude for loved ones who have graced our lives and then departed. Always way too soon.
It's difficult for me, but I don't want the kids to forget them, and that's why, I gotta be strong for them so they don't forget their dad. So this altar for me is just kind of just another step in the grieving process, trying to accept our new life without him for now.
Our thanks to John Quinones. What a celebration.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.